Think again. Think Jamaica is just music and beaches? Think again. Here are 7 facts about Jamaican inventors that will blow your mind. Fact 1. Black metallurgists in Jamaica actually invented the iron making process that powered the British Industrial Revolution, but Henry Cort stole the credit and got the patent in 1784. Fact 2. Arthur William Savage, born in Kingston, invented radial tires in 1915. Yeah, the tires on your car right now, Jamaican innovation. Fact 3. Dr. Manley West and Albert Lockhart created Canasol, the world's first cannabis-based glaucoma medication, saving thousands from blindness. Fact 4. Dr. Thomas Lecky developed 3 revolutionary cattle breeds, Jamaica Hope, Jamaica Red, and Jamaica Black, that transformed tropical dairy farming worldwide. Fact 5. Robert Rashford co-invented NASA's 3D spacecraft inspection system that keeps astronauts safe and maintains the Hubble Space Telescope. Fact 6. Jamaican producers literally invented remixing culture in the 1960s, which became the foundation for hip-hop, dubstep, and electronic dance music. Fact 7. The British destroyed Jamaica's advanced iron foundry in 1782 because they feared enslaved black innovators could make weapons and overthrow colonial rule. Jamaica's intellectual legacy runs way deeper than you thought.
Somebody asked me, what's the first thing Jamaicans invented? Well, let me tell you something you probably didn't know. In 1952, a Jamaican man named Headley H.G. Jones built Jamaica's first traffic lights.
What?
Yes, a Jamaican inventor. Headley wasn't just about traffic, he also designed solid-body electric guitars and powerful sound system equipment that shaped Jamaican music culture. But one of his most lasting inventions was the traffic light that kept Kingston's streets moving safely. So next time you stop at a light in Jamaica, remember that's a part of our history of innovation.
Hello guys, welcome to the Real Watchlist. My name is Betty. Now, have you ever noticed how Jamaicans keep producing world-class talent, not just in sports or music, but in leadership, creativity, and innovation? It's like genius just keeps coming out of that small island. Honestly, I started wondering what's the secret and how does a country that small make such a huge impact on the world? Let's find out. Before we jump in, if you love content that digs deep into how culture shapes greatness, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because what you're about to hear might actually change how you see Jamaica and maybe even yourself.
Did you know a black-owned shipping company once aimed to connect Africa and the Americas? Let's dive into the fascinating story of Marcus Garvey's Black Star Line. In 1919, Marcus Garvey, a Jamaican-born black nationalist, founded the Black Star Line. His vision? To empower African Americans by creating a global trade network and facilitating the return of the African diaspora to their ancestral homeland. It was the first black-owned shipping company, and it stirred immense excitement within the community. The company launched its first ship, the Yarmouth, in November 1919. The maiden voyage was a historic moment, witnessing thousands of supporters cheering at the New York harbor. Despite facing initial challenges, the company persisted, acquiring other vessels by 1920. But it wasn't smooth sailing. The Black Star Line faced significant financial difficulties, partly due to sabotage and partly due to Garvey's inexperience in maritime operations. In 1922, Garvey was convicted of mail fraud related to the sale of company stock, a highly controversial trial that many believed was politically motivated. He was eventually deported to Jamaica in 1927 after serving part of his sentence. The impact of the Black Star Line, however, cannot be understated. It symbolized black pride and economic independence during a time of racial segregation and oppression. Garvey's vision inspired future generations of black entrepreneurs and civil rights activists. Fast forward to 2024, the legacy of the Black Star Line is still discussed in the context of black empowerment and historical achievements. Garvey's dream of a global black economy resonates even today. What do you think about Garvey's ambitious venture? Should there be another attempt to create such a shipping line? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Walt W. Braithwaite was a trailblazing Jamaican-American engineer whose innovations have left a lasting impact on the aerospace industry. He was born in 1945 in Kingston, Jamaica. Walt developed an early passion for engineering. He was an apprentice at a maritime machine shop and took a correspondence course in diesel engineering in his childhood. Braithwaite attended Hackney Technical College in London, earning a certificate in mechanical engineering. He later moved to Chicago, Illinois, completing his bachelor's degree in engineering in 1965 from the American Institute of Engineering and Technology. Braithwaite's tenure at Boeing began in 1966 when he joined as an associate tool engineer in the fabrication division. His career trajectory at Boeing was marked by significant contributions to the field of computer-aided design and manufacturing, CAM. In 1975, he became the senior engineer responsible for integrating CAD/CAM technology into the design processes of Boeing's commercial airplanes, including the 707, 727, and 737 models. His leadership was pivotal in the development of the 777, the first commercial aircraft designed entirely with computer-aided design. While working at Boeing, Braithwaite pursued further education, earning a master's degree in computer science from the University of Washington in 1975 and another master's degree in industrial management from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in 1981 as a Boeing Sloan Fellow. He later completed his PhD in technology and business processes at Rushmore University. He also pioneered the development and implementation of the Initial Graphics Exchange Specification, IGES, a crucial innovation for transferring CAD data between different systems, significantly improving interoperability and collaboration within the aerospace industry. After a distinguished 36-year career, Braithwaite retired from Boeing in 2003 as the highest-ranking black executive in the company's history.
Now, let's start with something crazy. Jamaica has a population of less than 3 million people, yet it's produced Olympic legends like Usain Bolt, cultural icons like Bob Marley, and thinkers and creators who really influence people worldwide. For such a small island, that's wild. But it's not just luck. There is a pattern. See, Jamaica's environment naturally builds strong minds. From early on, kids are encouraged to think quick, talk bold, and express themselves fully. That mix of freedom and pressure creates confidence, and coincidence is one of the biggest markers of intelligence in the real world. When you believe in your own voice, your brain works differently. You don't just copy, you create. And Jamaicans, they create everything. New slang, new rhythms, new ways of thinking.
Jamaicans are so innovative.
Some judgment to go on before them can do something, because it like them love excitement. Don't go that me can say, because right now, it's very dangerous. Right now, so it's not named Courage Park Bridge again, you know. It's named Death Valley. Because everywhere you sit down there right now is death. But if you just stand up on the bridge, a ramp with your life. Trafficking cross people in the crate, a ramp with their life. And the government to vote this man. This is not a politics business, Virgin. This is a bridge, we need a bridge.
Someone said, Jamaicans don't follow trends, they start them. And it's true. The constant innovation comes from a culture that rewards originality. You don't get praise for blending in, you get praise for standing out. That's how genius grows. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Science actually backs this up. Studies show that people who grow up in challenging environments tend to develop stronger problem-solving skills. When life forces you to figure things out without much help, your brain becomes wired for creativity and resilience. And that's Jamaica in a nutshell. From the music studios of Kingston to classrooms in Montego Bay, you'll find people turning limited resources into incredible results. And that's not just about hardship, it's about mindset. There's this deep cultural belief that you can make something out of nothing. That kind of faith, mixed with humor and confidence, creates people who can adapt to anything. That's why you'll find Jamaicans thriving in every country they go to. They don't just survive, they rebuild the world around them. Even the way Jamaicans talk, the rhythm, the tone, the emotion, it's mentally agility. You have to think fast, listen sharply, and express deeply. That kind of communication shapes intelligence in powerful ways. It trains your brain to reconnect ideas quickly. And that's the same skill creative genius rely on. You see, Jamaica isn't just about IQ, it's how your mind adapts, how it sees the world differently. And Jamaica has built a culture that celebrates difference. That's what gives the islands its edge. Now, think about this. Most people in the world are taught to play it safe, to do things the normal way. But Jamaicans, they break rules naturally. They question things. They find shortcuts and creative hacks. That rebellious streak, when focused, becomes innovation. And that's why the world keeps turning back to Jamaica for inspiration, whether it's fashion, sound, or even mindset. So, the next time someone asks, why Jamaica produces so many geniuses, remember, it's not magic. It's culture, confidence, and creativity combined. It's the environment that trains the mind to survive, adapt, and shine. And honestly, that's what makes Jamaica one of the most fascinating places in the world. Because genius doesn't just live in the labs or universities. Sometimes it's born with rhythm, struggle, and joy. If you're still here, that means you're one of those people who love understanding what makes a culture special. So go ahead and subscribe, because this is exactly what we do here. We explore stories that remind us how powerful people can be when they believe in themselves. And trust me, the next one will connect perfectly to this. So, what's Jamaica's secret? It's simple. They don't try to be like anyone else. And that's exactly what makes them brilliant.